And good evening, I'm Jacob Bradford. Thanks for joining us. This evening, New Orleans is still reeling from a mass shooting.
Whenever you're watching the game either in the Dome or at home, be sure to watch the cheerleaders.
A new report found that the drinking water in dozens of cities nationwide, including New Orleans, is contaminated.
Whenever it gets a little bit quiet, you can hear the crowd screaming inside of the Dome.
Covering Louisiana, an explosion in Baton Rouge was felt by people all the way in Plaquemine and White Castle. And that Saints game, not cool. And it was way too close for comfort. They have a duet together.
Okay, I never knew
Yes,
that.
Reba released this whole song and album with duets, and Justin Timberlake was on it. But his lawyers say his deportation may be in retaliation for his speaking out about allegedly shoddy construction at the Hard Rock Hotel. Good evening, I'm Jacob Bradford. Thanks for joining us. The New Orleans Police Department is reporting an Orleans Parish Levy District police shooting. Now, this is a developing story, so we don't have a lot of information at this moment, but what we know, it happened earlier this afternoon near the intersection of Franklin Avenue and Lakeshore Drive, which is near UNO. We have a crew on the way and are expected to get more information as soon as possible, so expect more details coming up tonight at 10. I'm Jacob Bradford, and welcome to my ancestors' suite, General David Bradford. Take a look around. This is the parlor area. We're now going to go into the bedroom. Oh, and by the way, I'm staying here with two of my co-workers in what is considered one of the most haunted houses in the nation.
On a normal weekday in the French Quarter, Bourbon Street is busy. But this day pales in comparison to what is coming next week, as Bourbon Street transforms into the epicenter for tourists. So the State Fire Marshal's office went through businesses on Bourbon to make sure they're ready for the Mardi Gras crowds.
We're making sure that all of the fire safety requirements that we need to see in place are in place and are operational and ready to go to take on those extra crowds.
Alligator nachos, newest spot on Bourbon Street. We posted, we got alligator nachos.
Mambo's Rooftop Bar is the new kid on the block, only open since June. This will be their first Mardi Gras, and they know that they have a challenge coming at them next week.
Come in early, an hour early, because sometimes parades, they usually take some time to get started, and just be prepared, like, as far as mentally wise, and you're gonna be working long hours, no worries on that.
That this is the bread and butter, of their entire year. They want to make sure that they are ready to go to receive all these crowds.
But to see the influx of people and cash, those businesses need to pass an intense inspection. The state fire marshals are looking for features that many customers don't know should be there.
These are things that people don't really look at. They're going in the door, they want to have fun. It's our jobs to go in there and to make sure that these businesses know how many people are supposed to be in there and aren't. That if there is a fire, that there is a way to address people, let them know that there's an emergency, that they know where the exits are, that those are marked appropriately, and that there's a way for that fire to be put out quickly to minimize the danger to life and property.
For Mambo's general manager, Darren Eugene, the best way to pass the inspection is to meet those safety requirements all year long.
Make sure we stay on top of it beforehand. They can pop in anytime they want to, and we're still going to be 100%. We just make sure we take care of things promptly.
Also, the buildings in the French Quarter are so close together that in itself is a fire hazard. And with hundreds of thousands of people expected to be in the city soon, getting those inspections right could easily become a matter of life and death. Behind the fun and parties New Orleans provides is a dark underbelly where women are bought to perform sexual acts in a form of modern-day slavery.
There's really not, one particular place where we can say, oh, women are being trafficked here. Women are being trafficked all over.
Susanna Dietzel is the executive director of Eden House. It's a home and program where women can find themselves again after they've broken free. It teaches them everything that they need to know to be self-sufficient. One woman who escaped being trafficked and made her way through the program is Mandy Adamson from Macomb, Mississippi.
I had to make a decision, did I want to live or did I want to die? And my decision was I wanted to live. So I come to New Orleans to live.
Mandy says her husband used her as sexual payment in exchange for drugs.
Sometimes till death do us part don't always mean till death do us part, so I had to leave.
The mother of two escaped not just one, but two marriages where she was forced into sex with strangers. But on her first night at Eden House, when her head hit the pillow, she felt safe.
I still sleep on that pillow.
Yeah.
Mandy spent 25 months in the program, learning to trust people again, money management, how to hold a job, everything a woman on her own needs to survive. She now has a job and her own place, and she says she's at peace.
It's not a place of judgment. This is a place of forgiveness, help, love. And those are the things that I felt on my first evening here. I felt a part of, still kind of separated, but I felt that I was a part of something and that there was a hope for me.
Even though every woman's experience is not the same, they all share one quality.
I think what distinguishes all of the women who come to us is that they want to start over.
Mandy graduated from the program in July, and she wants women who may be trapped in a situation like she was to know there is help.
That they're not alone. There are people in this world who do truly care. Start with Eden House. Give them a call. Put a little faith into these ladies, into this program, and let life be better for you.